or you are more than educated. Nǹkan táwọn bá sọ fún yín bí ìbàyí ìyá yín náà la ṣe jẹ o. Nǹkan táwọn bá sọ fún yín bí ìbàyí bàbá yín náà la ṣe jẹ. Ẹ lọ sí ilé yín náà kẹlọ pé láti yín wá pé nǹkan báyìí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. It's attend to it. It is the school authorities that will attend to this course. And if you are not doing good, you will be sent back home. Oh, easy o. Ẹ kò wá ná yín o. Ẹ wá lọ tún ní Aries Polytechnic àbí Aries College of Health, Management and Technology. Ẹ má sọ pé my parents are not here or they are not under parental permission. Please be careful in the school. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tí ẹ bá ṣe o. Taking you to the school environment. You know the security on duty. Oh, you see their security mandate by next month. You get it. I'm still the head of the security, but I want you to know that whatever I tell you today, I want you to write it down. Because over the next month, December 1, some of you are pleaded on your dressing, isn't it? By December 1, if your dressing is not well called to the school environment or to the school activities, you will not be allowed to come in. For any time, you've been given time since October, you've been doing to the school. Please, ensure you meet up with your dressing in the school before that December 1. The schedule on duty by December 1 will not allow you to come in. I will not be the one to tell you that. The schedule you meet by December 1st will not allow you to come into the school premises. And for any time in the school, you've been given a lot of time to October, you will resume to the campus. As the security wise was it has been a maximum measure to that seeing the students or the faculty or the management of the school, we see that nothing happens to our students while they are on campus. So outside campus, we make sure that they are safe. And by looking at it that way, we are each other's what? Each other's keeper. I will take it from the student. Being a student here, you know what you want to become to yourself. Your behavior on campus must become follow the rules and regulations on campus. The do's and don'ts to avoid confusion of diving to form unwanted society in the school. E.g., number 1. What we don't want in school campus is what? So please, courtesy has been one of the common society that rampant in our higher institution, even in the secondary schools nowadays, attending positive potential. Such has ever been, so secondary schools nowadays, this institution has been for years with good repetition, and nothing as such has ever happened in history. Boring. People are almost one more pay positive. If every staff and stuff like that. There are no enforcement that will take it up from there, and you are what you are out of this. That's the end of your career in this field. So first of all, go to the version where you know. So so be careful of what you because these are people in this you will have over to but in our next program, we will be expecting them to be here, and they will address us on what? On drug addicts. Please, one, you don't go for today. You build to one thing or the other. Now, our next meeting on this again, we are going to see them. What to go? Once you have been caught, you are out of the school. Before you have been out of the school, everybody come on. The school experience is fundamentally about growth. The director of the school has mentioned that I don't need to go to that again, so that we can move on to other programs we have here. The discovery and learning in a safe environment, not for worrying about personal safety or security threat. For our institution to truly be a place where everyone can thrive, be robust and share commitment to campus. Security is not just an idea, but a necessity. Campus safety extends far beyond locked doors and security patrol. See the security at the gate. Ìṣe fún sọ fún pé ẹ padà lẹ́nu pé làbí wọ́n ti gate lásán or patrol inside the school. Security of campus is not like that. Like my boss mentioned it the other time. When I was students kan wà tẹ̀lé ń pa tí wọ́n wọlé. I asked them personally, what happened to you? I did not see you on school on Monday. Olórí àwọn ìpara àwọn ìyá. Because if you are in school, I will know. If you are not in school, I will know. And when next you enter the school, I will ask you, what happened to you? I didn't see you yesterday. I have not been seeing you 2 days ago. Angela is one of them. Angela, please stand up. He's one of our good students. Before I arrived in school by 7:30 at night, this boy will be there. He's very punctual and he went baseball. Tí màá ṣe kó sì kẹ́ ẹ̀ pariwo, lábẹ́ àkúnyẹ́bì ló yẹ kí n gbọ́ ọmọ sáàpù. But when he came back to school, I asked him, what happened to you? I did not see your school. He said he was who did you call? He said no one. The school knows that you were being admitted and you said you. But he said some of his friends called and asked after himself. Thank God he's back. Very cool, but notice isn't it? Sit down. You are not in school and you are there the following day. You must tell me as you get why you are not. Checking out. Numbers of time now. In and out of your state, even your state, you won't sell it. For your small one application. What happened like 2 weeks ago? If someone can tell me that that's the reason for that.
Asuna, Guara, Bauchi, Niger State. What happened? Kidnapping of whom? Or what? Students. I just said, or you are a student. I said, I just said, you are banning what?
The kidnapping of students at Federal Government College 2 weeks ago. Ọmọ mélòó ni wọ́n ti rí gbà lẹ̀? Ọmọ mélòó ni wọ́n ti rí gbà lẹ̀? It happens especially in Ogun State as well. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ogun State. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kwara State. Students of this campus, please and please be aware of your environment. Please, ní kí láàbù bàbá àwọn parents wà. But let me tell you sincerely, be vigilant. Be vigilant about your area, where you stay, where you worship, whether you're a Muslim or a Christian. Ẹ mọ̀ bí tẹ́ bá rí sí, ẹ mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ń bá rìn. Importance for security on campus, suitable for students, faculty, and staff. Number one of these is stay aware of your surroundings, which I said. Don't let technology make you unaware of potential threats. Don't let technology. Don't let technology make you unaware of potential threats. Mọ̀ kọ́ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yìí bóyá èèyàn máa ti gbé ọ̀jẹ́ ẹgbẹ̀ẹ́ yìí tẹ́mù. Sọ́rí èyí tó máa ń wà ní. Lórí pé ìwà káyìí ewu mi kúrò. Ẹni wọ́n sọ pé òun ya ìlú fóònù ọ̀wé wá. It happened this last semester, last session. When some of our students were coming down the school. Are you listening? When some of the students were coming down to the school. Láàárọ̀ Monday. They collected their phones, Samsung mobile, that will go and report to the police station before they are now to the authority. The school has collaborated with local law enforcement like Amotekun, the police, the NDLEA, and the school security, and providing for the student emergency contact number to call. When anything of such happens to you, please endeavor to reach out to the school security force. The school security will call the attention of the police, for NDLEA for proper investigation on it. the Amotekun number will be given to you or posted at the security place. The DPO number will be posted there. The security number will be there. So you check it there. Support each other. Encourage them to look for one another and report issues that will put others at risk. Bóyá ní ìṣòro wa lọ lé ẹ̀yọ̀ ọ̀kọ́ ní ti àwọn àlùjọ àbí ọ̀kan náà support such a person because it's your brother, it's your sister. Ẹ má kọ̀ ṣe ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀sìn lọ pé tó bá dé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣe ọ̀gbọ́n máa padà sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn. The conclusion to this, be a good neighbor to yourself. Look out for one another and to safety rules and regulations behind our collective well-being. Collective effort is crucial for maintaining a secure campus. I want to see this opportunity to encourage everyone to remain vigilant and committed to keeping the campus safe. Go out to someone new. And then they might go back to providing security for your population is needed and efficient. Let us all take responsibility for our safety and control our actions. Thank you for your attention. For the period you are going to spend, whether it is 8 hours or 9 hours, you are spending to practice. Please dress appropriate. Okay, by you. Anything goes wrong after today, as I'm speaking, please move it and throw it away, or you leave it in your state. Anything goes wrong, the whole thing one thing you don't want to. I don't want to mention it or make you stand up. Please, anything goes wrong, keep it safe. I will not take it as from tomorrow. I will not wait to December for it. As from tomorrow, anything goes wrong. Sorry, say it. That is it. I will not make you use of the rules and colors of this any longer. But if you send me on the platform, Kelly, sorry, you never see so in my run, Yabanji, and Yellow. Not coming back to school. Look at your dressing. Check the Boshemura at home for this school. What was it? One shot and the pulse of please, the school does not want this. Let's cooperate. When I'm saying let's cooperate, at any time, the school might need a representative of the school to somewhere. What I tell you, no matter please. Anti-bullying and harassment on school campus. Anti-bullying and harassment on school campus. I will not go so much about that. You know what it takes. When you are being bullied, you are being bullied, you are being bullied. As if one over at all, you know what it takes. These are things you don't want bullying in the school. Once you are because of that, you want the penalty of the I just want to appreciate all of you. You don't excellently well today. But when you say it's so bad, why don't they say that they don't do what you have complained? Please, God bless you today. Thank you for your attention. God bless you.
he did not pay school fees. And what if you don't pay the school fees, most of the time, you will attend classes, you will not get profession. So in the end, you not academic student. My prayer for you is that you not become academic student. You will not write exam, you will not go to class, you will not pay school fees. But you will still be claiming that they are students. But you know what is wrong for you? How will it be when your grades are graduating? Then you will still be at 7. I don't know how to do. But what I'm telling you now is that the school fees are some stages. Apart from how much you pay, you also have to know that their rights, their headlines, their what? Headlines. If you don't pay school fees within also period, then there will be an additional fee. And that additional fee will what? Penalty. Okay, let's look at it. All of us in Nigeria, we are married in yes or no? Yes. And someone is asking to pay penalties. It's not good. But we are expecting your penalties. And that is why we are telling you this in advance so that you are aware. That if you pay school fees, this is also pay your there will be penalties. And there are some about this school is that it's not writing memo to remind you about that. That if you don't pay now and so period 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira will be added. But you know it's not good. And we don't even need it. And that is why we are warning you in advance. So that when the time comes, you not pay. Let's talk about the fund policy. This school, we have zero tolerance for the funding. So don't make the mistake of making a payment you are not supposed to. institutions now are going into technology. So what we do is to have the kind of system that you can use to, when you request a book, you can also be online. So we'll find the adapting of making that work for us. So let me quickly go to ICT Center. ICT Center is readily available for students. It is designed to give students with digital skills. That is our first video assignment. We equip you with digital skills. You have access to computer, you have access to internet, you have access to online tools in ICT. Now, many of you have noticed that there is a small, it is very close to the medical, the medical office there. That is where we use for the business aspect of the ICT. Then you can do your printing, your assignment, your photocopy. You can come there to make use of internet to do research. Of course, it's going to be at the reasonable price. It's going to be contract, and it's going to be very reasonable. So you need to do more research and bring and attend to assignment directly available for you. You have the normal direct form, and then you can is accessible. And then we have the main ICT for technology for normal training. Now, since the things that we intended, we are involved in training us practically in terms of technology related to ICT computer. So we have computers there. So you can always use that for the training session. And then we also have people that will guide you on how to do a complex ICT. We just enter ICT. Of course, there are rules guiding the usage of ICT. You don't take water in the ICT, you don't use the ICT. There are things you should not put there. So the person who will be the ICT will focus more in using the ICT platform, ICT office, or what to do in the ICT environment. In all, we have every of these things available for the usage of students. Thank you very much. Thank you. Also, things thank you and director. We sent a notice out last week about the high figure. Please, the deadline is on the 29th of that year. Please, after this program, you need to start coming to the ICT to make your registration for the school ID card. You are not registered for the school ID card. It is possible you will not be allowed to do starting from Monday, December 1. So please come. There are requirements that we expect of you. There's a question. So give a question now. Where is that question to ask? I don't know if it's a question. Where is that question to ask? Hello. If you have any question, you can press it down. Just press it down.
And then number 2.
That's the instruction.
Number 2, the ICT is working on courses that we can add to our certificates in school, that can add to what we are come to learn in school. So the courses will get those courses across to us so that we can come and do the registration. The idea is before you finish your program in Aries, you should have additional certificate to back up your certificate. And that will be done from the ICT. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, sir. In that case, let me welcome Ms. Ogunperu Oluwatunmise from the Center to also tell us one or two. What's been exciting?
Alright. Good afternoon, everybody.
Everyone else.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Standing already for start. Good afternoon. So I'm introduced. Is Zero and I am a school nurse. So I'll be telling you what the health center is all about and the process for you to be able to use the health center. So the health center in the school in Aries is the first. Okay, this person is SS genotype, this person is A genotype, this person is A genotype. But you because you didn't do it in the appropriate place, then you bring a result that is not meant to be or that's not your own. Because when you went to a place that is not standard enough and they gave you a report, maybe they didn't even carry out the investigation. So that is why it's be done here in our laboratory. Are we getting it? Yes. So and Also, I want you to know that for the things that you need for your registration, and when the registration will take place, it's going to be the first week in January. So that week is going to be the week for your medical registration. 5th of January 2026 to 9th of January 2026. That is Monday to Friday. And that period, the clinic will be open to you from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. That is for the purpose of the medical registration. But normally, the clinic is open at what time, like I mentioned? 4 p.m. But for the medical registration is when? 3 p.m. Yes, thank you. So I want us to add it at the back of our mind so that when we are being informed, it knows to be given to us. And one last thing is that if you did not do your medical clearance, you will not be allowed to write your exam. Yes, this is part of it. So if you do not do your medical clearance, you will not be allowed to write your exam. So it's a criteria, it's a requirement. You need to know everything about your health and be rest assured that in my profession, confidentiality is very important. So whatever you tell me, I'm not discussing it with anybody. If you have any underlying health condition, asthma, sickle cell, ulcer, feel free to open up because it is very, very essential and important. So that if there's anything, we will have something to learn to what's it called now, to go back to for your care and appropriate care. Please, I am pleading, and for those of us that are asthmatic, our inhaler is very, very important. If there's anyone here that is asthmatic, please, your inhaler is very, very important. Take it everywhere you go. Please, take it everywhere you go. I pray that the Lord would help all of us. And also, I also want all us to please cooperate with us in the clinic. So, I myself and also I don't know, to look at that back. So, we'll be the ones in the clinic. So, you can enter the clinic, feel free to reach out at any point in time. Any complaint you have, we will definitely be there to attend to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma. Let's celebrate now. You know, I said that I'm in a promise. It took 2 minutes, so 2 minutes. So, I'm going to, it's 2 minutes. She only made like 10 seconds. So, we use 20 seconds now. So, we are still at the 2 minutes. So, also, I'm going to welcome Mr. Jabu to come and discuss all the service on the hostel room and security services. So, Mr. Jabu, you are welcome. Good day, everyone. My acting director, the registrar, our distinguished staff, and the students. I welcome you all to the academic journey once again. Like my sources I said earlier, I said sources because they made me also. Studying before them is a privilege. And I give thanks to Auntie Abba, I give thanks to Aries Polytechnic and Aries College for making it this way. So it's a privilege for you also to make sure that you be on this campus, all the do's and don'ts that I've been mentioning for us since we take it serious and we make sure that we don't go against it. So I will not take much of the time. I've been privileged to share my experience on the campus and to say before you know the hostel rules. Someone said there's no hostel rules here. Yeah, that's why I'm here to clarify it for you now. Firstly, I would like to use some minutes for the campus. I would like to tell you that it's very memorable and it's very educative. Being here today as a computer science student, you all will be noticing those that came earlier. You have seen me coming in. I'm not an electrician before coming to this place, but now I can handle all this perfectly just because I'm here on the campus. So kindness for you also, that you can do more than that. It's a goodness of you also that you can do more than that. We have here our colleagues, like they have said that they are doing their own work now, right? I'm standing here before you and doing my own IT. So that means on this campus, you are free to learn everything you want to learn. That is if you want to. So you already have the privilege. It's now for you to utilize it. Being on this campus, as I said earlier, in terms of professional courses, in terms of academic courses that you are to what, that you are to become class for every time, you have to make sure that you are doing the right thing. Starting from the hostel, as at on Monday, it gets used to me that we have some of computer science living as you know. I can boldly tell you that that is the start of your failure. Because staying in a remote distance to the school and you know your class starts 8:30, right? There's no way you can do it. 8 o'clock. Class starts 8 o'clock and you're staying in a tablet. There's no way you can do it. That will meet up with the first lecture. So that is why you have to clarify about the hostel. And for those of you staying here also, some of you say, for my place to school, it is 5 or 10 minutes to school. Yes, it's 5 or 10 minutes to school. But some of us misuse it. Because we already know it is school, right? Then we're waking up at 7:50. It's very important that you know that the hostel, the apartment that you are staying, the school does not only make the school campus conducive for you. You want to be conducive also, even when you are outside the campus. So now the student affairs unit has come together to plead on your behalf and more easier for you with the management. So now we have a make sure that each of you have 3 copies. One for the DSA, the school, one for the DSA of the school, you yourself and the landlord or the agent. Apartment for you. But some of them don't have anyone in Ibadan. I have some people that came down to Ibadan for good 2 weeks and they are yet to work, they are yet to acquire any apartment because it is not easy to get any apartment around the school. So that is why the school are making it easier for you to base agent number and the school representative for them to get you a place that is more closer to school because we all want you to attend classes. So the hostel you are staying in, I'm very sure there's no one of you
going to fill this form and you submit it to the DSA. So in district resolution, you will give me this and you have to go through it very well. But in district resolution, all these people should be attended to the school authorities within the period of 72 hours. You have some district schools, you have to link to because anything that is going anything is not linked to again. So within 72 hours, you and those people should have decided on what to do. If you are yet to pay your statement at that time or any other dispute that come off, within 72 hours, you have to report anything to the school authority. So all these things arising from this agreement shall be resolved through mutual negotiation and mediation. So on this, for everyone, you that are staying one closer and for those of you that are taking 200 or 300 to the school, make sure that you are on good conduct. You all are, as far as you live with the school like that, you are ambassador of the school. Represent the school very well where you are staying. You have some house where you say, I'm making saving of okay. Why some will here are desperate more. So at the same time, you all have to be a good. Make sure that you be good conduct and make sure that don't go against the rules that your landlord or landlady or the agent will pass to you. So it's for us to maintain the apartment that you are staying now, as it is not easy to wait you all where you all carry your apartment. So that's that on the tenancy rules and regulation. And for those of us that we are living so far from the school, let's try as much as possible to make sure that we find a closer place so we can attend class very well. Because we are staying longer. Some of you even 200 to the school sometimes as a student might not have it. And because of 200, you are going to lose the whole day, all lectures for that day. So let's make sure that we get a place that is more closer and our good behavior. Thank you very much.
Let's do that. Now, in 30 seconds or 1 minute, so in 1 minute, Mrs. The mother is going to tell her how to put on to the student support and counseling. So in case you have any issue, you need to go and meet for counseling. So this is Abimbola. This is Abimbola.
I would like to talk about another important aspects of the academic journey, which student support and cancer. I want you to understand something. Any admission into a contemporary institution is also exciting, overwhelming, joyous, but at the same time, challenging. You agree with me? It's not be challenging. Leaving home to be on your own, leaving your parents to be on your own is good. Making new friends, new places, new environment, as if I'm no longer under money for that landscape. At least I can do this and that on my own now. It's not exciting, yes. And at the same time, this period is highly challenging. Because you come across new pressure in your school premises. The house you are renting outside there, you are meeting new people. But trust me and the school management on this, you are not alone. We are very much with you on this journey. And that is why it's looking in place to have student support and a counseling service for you. The student support has to do with your student affairs team in the school premises, which is being handled by the dean of student affairs. Here they will guide you, they will help you, they will put you through your academic career. Like you're having difficulties with your course registrations and the like, your assignments and
easily work on the student support care, which is headed by the Dean of Students Affairs. And separately, under this student support and counseling, we have a professional school counselor, a person of Mrs. Oyebola. Having a counseling session should not be seen as a sign of weakness. I want you to see counseling as a sign of being responsible and being like you so much care about your personal well-being and your future. Don't ever see counseling as a sign of weakness. The counseling office is open to each and everyone, both the lecturers and the students. The counseling service is a safe place where you can walk up to a counselor to discuss pressing matters, your physical, emotional, social, academical, difficulties or challenges. You can easily walk up to them in the counseling session. Put you through and to help guide you. Please, I want to set the page. Likewise, the counseling unit is not only going to guide you on your academic goals. If you are having issues with ladies relationship, fine, yes. These are the period of our time. Adolescence, you are moving to your adulthood stage. There are so many challenges you will come across. And you might not feel free to talk to someone or that directly. But here we have, as Aries College of Health and Aries Polytechnic, offering you open hands, welcoming you to go out your mind as a counseling section. And trust me with this, we will make sure, and we are ready to make sure that your academic journey here is a success.
relationship that was disbanded, let me say dismantled, because the girlfriend would not play a Ludo game. Yes. Ludo game is one of the easier games to play. Now, for someone else to be able to play Ludo game. So you can miss it's just small thing, but at some point, it is what? It is very, very necessary. So that's why we are introducing a senior body, which is known as SAT, Student Ambassador Team. You know, some other school is called SGRE, it's SG. But you know, that name carries a lot of power. And the moment you know that you are the SG president, you decide to compare yourself with your lecturer or even with the provost. That the provost, the same power the provost that used to also have the same power. No. What I was saying was a student activist. He wants to be national body, NAS. And then he said I was also radical, which I faced panel 3 times. Yes, and I won on the panel. But there's something that saved me is that I was able to balance both academic and what social activities. So that's what I'm going to. It's not a big by the time you now start sports. Okay, today you're having match. Today you're having now neglect your major reason here. Hello, my good in sports and what? I'm bad academically. But we are here to try to balance both your academic and your social lifestyle. So we've been introducing a SAT, and we are going to have an election. So we are happy to get that separate yourself. We are going to have election. We are going to have student representative. It is very important. It's very important. We are not selective. We are doing election. So we are going to vote for one another. You are going to vote for your what? For your candidates. So also to that is for two. We are working to register in Luga. I don't know if you know Luga. Have you heard about Luga before? You know about Luga. Luga games. Huh? It's not Luga. It's not what I think. National University Game. You are sitting down. Association. So that means to be able to play outside this forward. So this play was competition too. Because as my father said earlier, even certificates after 2 or 3 years, you might not use it, or the skill. Some of you don't even know that you have some easy skill, like maybe fashion, entertainment, sports, again. Fashion, entertainment, you can sing, you can activities now. So we are going to bring it out. We are going to bring it out to you. So that the what we have for you of the students appear. So I promise that I will use more than 30 seconds. So yes, I don't use 30 seconds now. Okay, before you have there. So that's about that. So our next program, the last program on the list, is inviting the HOD to have a motherly, fatherly, and investor. So on the list, I will be okay. Of the great Nigerian students, of the greatest Nigerian students. Okay, only the Nigerian students. Okay, we are ready in our last program, and I promise you that just come to you. So I'll be coming the HOD for introduction. And just want to. So on my side, I have a HOD for community health. This is Olufade.
Community health. Community health. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the Department of
Community health.
Today marks the beginning of a meaningful journey. The preventive and the creative arm of medicine. So it is a great department. Community health is more than just a course of study. It is a call rooted in service, compassion, and the desire to improve the well-being of the entire population. As students of this discipline, you are joining a noble profession that sits at the forefront of disease prevention, health promotion, and community empowerment. Our department is committed to providing you with the knowledge, the skills, and practical exposure required to excel in this field. You will engage in classroom learning, clinical posting, field work, research, and professional development activities designed to prepare you for the real world. I encourage you to approach each experience with curiosity, dedication, and a strong sense of responsibility. Remember that excellence is achieved through discipline, hard work, and willingness to learn. I will say this is not the time for you to sing a program. As a matter of fact, you have to worry about your DP. You have to work hard. You have to make yourself a good ambassador of this noble department. And I'm saying we are going to really be on your matter. As a pioneering student of this department, we are going to be on your case. Make effective use of the facilities. You have been told about the library. You have been told about the ICT. Please make good use of those. Do not just teach up. When you tick all your boxes, make sure your life talks about you. Interact with your lecturers and collaborate with your peers. In this department, you are part of the community, one that supports learning and growth. Rest assured that you are not alone on this journey. We will go with you all the way. We are going to be with you, so rest assured about that. Always uphold the values of integrity, professionalism, and empathy. As usual community professional, your attitude and commitment can change lives and strengthen health business. Let me tell you this for free. 75% attendance is very important. I've told them in class, I'm saying it again. If you are caught cheating, do not come begging. I've said it before. And no room for carryover. I've said it, you can pay other people's costs, don't pay my cost. Because I will be on your neck. So, and I will say again, don't major on minors and minor on major. Please focus on your focus. Focus on your focus. Once again, I welcome you warmly to the Department of Community Health. In your time here, will be productive, transformative, and
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So,
I think my voice is quite baby, right? Good afternoon, everyone. Studying on this exam protocol, it is a great pride and joy that I welcome you all to this orientation program. It's an event that is designed to open your eyes, stretch your mindset, and prepare you for the vast opportunities that wait for you as students and developers. First, I will professionality. We have more professionals. So let me remind you, everyone, especially the young adult students that are from laboratory is the place of truth. Laboratory is the what? The place of truth. Whatever you do, you have to get the truth. You have to do what's right. You have to be precise and accurate about your test. You have to be professional. You have to be professional to about it. I can already do have to be very following integrity, confidentiality, accuracy, and diligence, professional conduct. When I mean confidentiality, how many of us know what confidentiality means?
yes, sir. That's a question.
How many of us know what confidentiality means?
From the word confidential, from the word confide.
Oh, wow. That's so confidentiality. You don't know. Okay, it means keeping things secret to yourself. Like your secret is safe. You don't say it out. You don't speak it out. But I'll give an instance. Let's say I tell this person now something about me, and it's secret. I expect you to keep it secret because we people the world. I trusted my things to him. So I don't expect it. I expect him rather to tweet to someone else. Do you understand now? Hello. Hello.
Are you ready to read it?
Everyone is tired, guys. You're happy and you know it's my parents. You're happy and you know it's my parents.
Are you
You're
happy?
happy and you know it. And you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it's my parents. Oh. Okay, I'll come on number 2. Okay, talk about professional ethics. Also, we are going to look at service skills and time management. This is your bridge to excellence. We have never students. It's actually really, really demanding. But it's also rewarding for those who manage their time well. Success is never about things when the exams are here. It's about building habits that make excellence inevitable. Don't just pick when the exams are here. You start reading from the start, you start reading from the beginning. Just like what director said today, we have to start reading early in order to build our CPA. Don't wait to see when it's the last semester of the year. When you start rushing to build your CPA, no. You start building your CPA from the very beginning. From this 111st semester, that's reading and start building your CPA. Here's what I want you to practice. Then you study this day. Even if it's 1 hour every day, 1 hour every day, it's okay for us to do what? To read. Now, many of us have different reading habits. Some of us are early assimilators, like we assimilate in the morning, some of us assimilate in the afternoon, some of us best assimilate to work at night. So, I don't know which is yours, I don't know which are yours actually, but you have to choose, or you know that it is yours, so you have to do it. If you're early assimilator, make sure you read every day in the morning. You understand me? read in the morning, and those for afternoon, look for a time in the afternoon when you have a free period. Go to the library and read your book in the afternoon. And for those at night, once you're done with everything doing for the day, read your book and you do what? You read your book. One hour is not bad to be reading every day. Go to the classes you've been taught for that day. And I pray the Lord give us wisdom and understanding as today in Jesus' name. Also, when the time does start, this is what we call scale of preference in economics. So, time does your start. Those are important. You place them first. Place them first, and those are not important. Make them last. But time does start, and the Lord will help you in Jesus' name. These active learning skills, like fast questions, teach others, come a tutorial note that will help others and help you. Also, attend practical school prepared. The practical session is very required in months actually, and this is a training ground for you. Now back to the lab for practical down the lab. What is next thing? You know how you guys sounded? So I said, never come to practical without your laptop. Your laptop is the access to the lab. You get that? And then a personal timetable that will help you and teach you properly. That is life. And whoever controls their time controls their future. Whoever controls their time controls their what?
Future.
Control their future. Thank you. Then to go to entrepreneurship part. This is creating your own path. I was once a student. Feel like I don't understand nothing I can do. Never. I was once a student. I understand every range and truth you guys are doing. I understand it perfectly. But then, you guys are wanting me to jump the mic on time. But before I jump that, let me just give you the door advice on the front end entrepreneur. But not everybody are actually, or not everybody understands skills. Not everybody knows what it means to have a skill. Alongside reading, alongside education, everyone is supposed to have a skill. Now, in technology these days, we have what we call skills like soft skills and hard skills. Soft skills means controlling your anger issues, having communication skills, and so on. Like I'm proud of that, you understand better. And for other skills, fashion designing, IT skills, this includes Python programming, coding, web designing. All of these are there for you to learn. They are there for you to learn aside the normal curriculum as the normal curriculum. You don't have all the students here. Now, you better have to my favorite. Then let's get aside. Now,
Let's celebrate that. Similarly, 2 minutes. Similarly, 2 minutes. We are 2 minutes now. Okay, we have 2 minutes left. So, I'm going to also welcome our father, our mother, the political demand, the president. Mr. Akili. Thank you very much. I won't take much of the time. I have to be like that. Into the general studies. I can't stop students working for me yesterday. The truth is, with my experience in the lecture, planning by February 17th year. It's very rare coming across a program like this.
17 years.
That's 17 years. How old are you? Most schools don't care about things like this for their students. As students are running into different problems. Because of that, I want everyone to be on your feet now. Every stress is out of my place.
Standing ovation. We are not standing around.
Every student should be on their feet.
We are not standing
And you
around.
do what I say now. So the director, the co-director, the Alpha Omega always go. The first of this morning. Oh yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
When the school director was talking at that time, it made mention of one thing that they crossed with me. It made mention of one thing that they crossed with me. He said that most of you are not thinking about your CGPA now. What I want to tell you, few of you have a problem later because you don't see it as the most important thing here today. By that time, the time will come that CGPA will not have time for you. I pray your case will never be that like. All that general studies, all I just want to tell you is that there is a payment for you students that is so important that you'll be given just 2 weeks from today to pay up. 2 weeks. It's supposed to be 1 week, but the director told me a few minutes ago that we should just extend it for 2 weeks. That is what calls for him to again. You relate with Mrs. Amina here beside me, and she will give you the amount to be paid because, as the pastor was saying at that time, we are streaming live, so we have to be cautious about talking about the prices of the fees to be paid. Most of you have to go through research method, economics, English, citizenship, entrepreneurship, psychology, and sociology. All these courses that I mentioned and a few others I may not have mentioned now come under GNS. So, and as we've been saying here, what I want to say that you should major on your major and you should also major on your minor because everything comes together to make you who you will be in the nearest future. When you graduate from this school, you have to pass through both sides. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So also to welcome the HOD for public administration, no other person than Dr. Francis. Great Nigerian students, the director,
every other department, both from the health, the ICT, the business, and even the media. I represent public administration, and I think public administration goes beyond what most of us think. It is public administration that drives our everyday activity, whether we are in government or we are in the public sector. According to one of the frontline scholars, Frederick Mosher, he said public administration is the active part of government. It is public administration that drives every activity of man, which is supervised or managed by government. Government regulates what you are doing in the ICT. Government regulates what you are doing in business. Government regulates what we are doing here. So most times, students, I'm addressing public administration students. Most times, the ills of governance or the ills of the society has been blamed on public administrators because it's said that they have failed to advise government aright. So you as a public administrator, you are coming in to remedy whatever ills that have been found in the society. You will say something is like too much. I don't know if I'm correct. Yes. So you are coming to remedy what most times the politicians may have done wrong. You are there for 35 years, but the politicians are there just for 4 years. At most 8 years they go. But as a public administrator, I want to tell you, you are in the right place to correct the ills of the society. You are there to regulate what the businessman is doing. You are there to regulate what the media is doing. Because you express what government is designed to do. So please, press it up. Coming to Aries, you are going to produce a better version of yourself as a public administrator. Once again, good luck to you.
Mr. Darcy.
I welcome you to this exciting stage of your life. I welcome you to Aries Polytechnic, Aries College of Education, the citadel of learning. Don't worry, everything we need to know, we meet at the department. I know you are all tired for the day. We understand. But we are not to put things right. You need to know a lot of things. You know, today is the starting point officially. We are introducing you, we are getting to know each other, but let it with me, we meet at the department before this year runs out, and we do everything we need to do, and we learn everything we need to learn. Thank you, everyone.
Amiable director, the exotic host, the ebullient the iconoclast,
I mean, there are fantastic lecturers that are in Aries Polytechnic and even Aries College of. We appreciate the grace. We really appreciate the platform. We appreciate the opportunity to study. Two things look alike, but they are never the same. One is hungry, the other is angry. Too many of us might be hungry. H-U-N-G-R-Y, angry, not hungry. If you are hungry, you should not be angry. Angry is why are we saying this? We are saying this for every system. Where you have you in H-U-N-G-R-Y, you got our hotel there. So it is angry. And when you have A-N-G-R-Y, when you have the A there, you have our before there. So it is angry. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that you should not be angry. I know you are already angry. The Department of Mass Communication, we are not dealing with just few people. We are dealing with the masses. That is why we have mass communication. We need others followers. That is why we should note that we've got too many things to discuss. Too many that cannot be discussed at this platform. So we have to meet at our department. We have to do it not like every other department. We see it right. We see it right. We say it right. And we report it right. That's how we do it.
So we are coming to the question and answer. Question and answer. So, okay, before that, okay, I said that I am going to question and answer. So, I will get the question. If you don't ask question, you are not moving out. It is not for me to. So, while you are preparing the questions, I need to record. Our father to talk on the entrepreneurship pathway. We have person that Mr. Vega, just one minute. Yes, just a minute. So, please don't take on just listen to me. We are going to experience a lot of the changes and it's going to be exciting. For people that are just coming for you, this is in this section, the entrepreneurship is one of the important courses that government has mandated for every institution in Nigeria, from the primary level to the highest level. So whoever that passes through the Nigerian institution must be trained. Now, why? The reason is that Government has observed that most of the people when they leave the school, they don't have to. Government also have the capacity to employ everyone. So because of it, they want everyone that passes through and the institution to have at least one certificate, double certificate. That means you are having your academic certificate as well as entrepreneurship certificate. Skill. You have a skill that you can proud of that I have learned this and I can stand on my own. And because of that, and because of your study in Aries Polytechnic, you are going to experience three things in entrepreneurship. The theoretical aspect, which should be taught in the class, the practical aspect, where you are going to practicalize something. You are going to produce something yourself as an entrepreneur. And the third one, you are going to learn a skill of your work. Can be mapping, you can one of the can be mapping, can be ICT, but you are going to choose that kind of course. So please, this is a good journey. You are welcome to the journey. God bless you. So back to the question and answer. You have a question? I want all questions to be jotted. Like, I'm not giving you like. So any question? No question, they're not moving out. You have a question? Okay. Where is it? Okay, that's the other question. You have a question? Let's let you know. Please, if you ask a question, let your question be a meaningful one. A meaningful question. Please. Even the question that even before you ask, let me answer. Only ask question. Hello. Only ask what is not what is unclear, and just make it clear. Now this question is can we use new polish and make exception? This is not famous school now. This is not famous school. Okay, let's say must be using made exception. The medical student is it advisable? Let me ask as a medical student is it advisable to be using exception? Please no. The answer is no. The answer is no. You can't use a name extension. You can use a party outside sorry. But really this one I was thinking that this also is not possible to use eyelashes. Yes, you know fashion. Please, you are not here for fashion. Hello, what else? What else? Please. Okay, I think that's a significant one. Hello, listen. The masturbation fee. Hello, listen. The masturbation fee is to be paid later by the center faculty. But the ID card. Okay, but the ID card requirements involve the masturbation receipt, which we have not paid yet. So I'm going to give the mic to the registrar to answer that.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, the ID card is the settlement for the matriculation fee. But we are giving, like the memo has stated, we are giving you the opportunity to step out for 6. Okay, so that's the opportunity, that's the deadline now. So don't
worry about what you don't say now, but remember and say that December 14, you must have paid your matriculation. Then after that, you can have your ID card.
Sorry, let me notice what the registrar said. See, the question is, those students who has not even met with the bursary department at all, how are they going to be accepted? What's the matriculation fee payment? This is it. I'm begging on behalf of the students, the bursary department and the registrar, that when they are coming in, it is important and mandatory that students must pay 60%. I mean, now I am pleading on behalf of that 60% of the parents now should step down for now. So, hello. By the time you are resuming to school and doing your documentation, you are required to pay 60% of your fee back. For those of you that have paid that, definitely you have to go to the ICT. ID card is part of the 60% you have paid already. Go to the ICT with only your matriculation fee receipts. Hold on now. When you check your admission or your bursary payment, it was stated in there that departmental registration, what is it mean? Matriculation fee are not included in your what? In your payments. That was what it was written on your bursary fee. Now, to make it easier for you, whether you are paying your 60%, whether you are there to pay your 60%, my advice for you is check your bursary payments, look at the payments for ID card, because you cannot be moving from one place to another without ID card. Look at that ID card fee. Take, if it is 3,000 naira, I think it's 5,000 naira. How much is it? 5,000. What department are you? Community, some of them are asking about what is it. I know. When you check your bursary department, you will see that an ID card fee is 5,000 naira. Just pay the 5,000 naira and take it to the ICT with your matriculation fee receipt and your course form. Listen attentively. Your matriculation fee receipt, your course form, listen attentively now. Listen attentively. Listen attentively. In your bursary payments, we have ID card, fine, and book. Those that pay for those that pay 60% of it should not pay money for ID card again. It has already been covered. Okay. Now, listen very well. If you are paying 60%, you are not required to pay for ID card again. Listen attentively now. If you have paid for 60%, go to the ICT with your receipts, matriculation receipts, course form. I think those are the three things to take to the ICT to have your matriculation, matric number, and your ID card. Am I communicating now? For those of you who have not paid at all, primary school, they realize. Now, listen. They are not asking you to pay 60%. All the 60% should talk down for that. Just go directly to your bursary. I mean your bursary payments. Look for the payment of
ID card. Go to Boston department, pay for ID card and what? Matriculation and your passport. Now you take it directly to what? ID for the remaining registration. Hold on, I'm going to do for going to school, if you don't have what's it called? Fine. I don't know the reason why you are in school. You are not a student. What I'm saying in essence is for those of you that has not paid at all, you are trying to see how it's going to be convenient for you. You are not facing that definitely mandatory decision has to be paid. Àwọn tó bá bọ̀ kó ní agbára láti sọ nínú ẹ̀ take it to what? To the bursary, go and pay it. Wọ́n pe abẹ́ ẹ̀ka owó fine, go to the bursary, go and pay it. Abẹ́ ẹ̀ka owó possible ID card, go to the bursary and say kini and pay. So that it can be easy for you to do your work, to do your registration. As I have said, starting from next week Monday, the environment will not be the same. So, those of you that are spent for 6 years, your list has already been forwarded to the ICT. Just go there with your report, with your matriculation being received, your course form, and go there, over there. Are you agitating? No, they are not agitating. They are asking questions. They are not agitating. They are not agitating. I'm seeing in white. Stand up. Come forward, please. I know your question is not part of this question. But you are the bad agitating. Yeah. What are you agitating for? This is mine. That's not, it's not enough for me to agitate. There's a way. If they say there is going to be a deadline, definitely for the management end, we will see how it's going to work. It's going to work. Ever find that day, the church is very now, if the deadline for payment is December 14, we are going to make what's it called? We are going to give to the ICT department for an extension. Maybe when we to produce your what, your ID card, we see go around, we see go ask question. There's no harm in asking question. Only this is affecting the deadline. Màámi ní ilé sọ pé ọ̀dùn tí wọ́n fi máa sọ fún ICT lọ Australia. ICT lè sọ pé lọ́dọọdọ 29 wà ní oṣù ṣe ní àwọn àbẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ni. Dàbẹ̀jọ́ on behalf of the students, that is why you have your DSC. On behalf of the students, let us to extend this. How many weeks do you want? 2 weeks. Ṣé kí ẹ lọ? Àtọ̀. What she just said now, there's no detail about this. But I'm sure most of you start hiding under that. Anybody that falls into this category, your parents has to contact school directly. Because I expect her to go as a director under me to explain herself, not to talking about this here. Yes, that's what I said. Thank you, Mr. Ability. When the student as my person have said, any deadline is deadline. So even though if you are going to be considered for an extension, there's going to be a penalty against it, don't it? So once a school said that deadline is December 14, December 14, December 14. And if the management now wants to extend that extension by 1 week, and after 1 week, that was why they will not be what additional fee to that. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you are requesting 15,000 for your matriculation, you can have money to 20,000 naira. Do you understand what I'm saying? However, see, my advice was at the level my advice is December 14. From now to December 14, no payments. You understand? The more an extension, the more the water is what is generating money to the school management, to the school boss. So that is it. I think any other question related to the payments? No, they all get back. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Are we clear? Are we clear? I'm going to ask So this question, I'll imagine it. So this the question is it compulsory we should choose a state for our clinical posting? And also, another question is that is it compulsory we should choose a state for our clinical posting? And is it actually to choose for us?
Thank you for that question. Sorry, it is a clinical posting. We'll be posting from yes, we'll be posting you to health care center within Ibadan. You cannot choose yourself. We are one that wrote letters to your health residents, they know you. So we are the one that will post you to where you want within Ibadan, not outside Ibadan. So get that in your mind.
Sorry, I want to ask you something about the students. So the HOD of TS and medical lab technician. Now, what is now the essence of registering with the State Family Health Board? Is it the school that's supposed to post, or the State Family Health Board that you want who's going to be posted? Thank you very much. Hello, listen.
The school will contact the affiliates.
We are going to work with the local government. So for community health, we are going to post our students in the Southwest. And for medical lab, I don't know if they are lectures that we are going to work with them. Your state primary health care under this local government, which is Southwest. Agent will let you know.
Please, I want to listen very well. Community health students and medical students listen very well. Centers where you will be posted and you will all be posted to those list of health centers that have been given. I hope you are clear. So your posting is not outside of your state. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay. This question is still one. How much is the medical test? when I get to the clinic, you know, and then the concussion to do this in the school, yes, it's necessary. It's compulsory to go to the school. Yeah. This we have to provide technology and health certificate. Is it for the people that know or for us? Why don't you say about this certificate? Yes, on the issue of state of origin and birth certificates, don't expect us to do one this. Mr. Malik, if you don't expect all of them to have this, you will have. So you must have, yes. And if you don't have, contact Mr. Jamiu. He has a plan for all states, state of origin. You are listening from that team. Thank you. Thank you, sir. When are we going to collect the report and where are we going to collect it? Just go to the get your course for Hello. Hello. Now this person asked here, I'm supposed to ask this question, but I want to correct something. You know, I told you that it is next week I want to become a qualified student of this institution. So that's why they permitted it to ask in the way some of you are asking, or the way you answer. And from next week, you are not going to tolerate any out of reach from you. Now this person asked, or let me see the person agitated. Hello, this is not a secondary school. Stop giving us paracetamol. We need drug in malaria. So, hold on. On the lighter road, one of my years old has seen out to me. Now, actually, I was expecting for the health center to give the orientation when they are orienting. Now, when you are talking about when she was talking about medical reports, just to know the status of your health and how to manage your health for you. One, there is no how we will not see AS. There is no how we will not see SS. And so how do you want them to know at the school health center? No, for your medical reports, we tell them, we guide them on how to administer any drugs to you. Now, back to your question. Yes, yes. It is not the fault of the health center. Listen, it is not the fault of the health center. It is the fault of management head. You know what just one as soft power. You know what just one of I know now. Well, now, on why I'm saying it's not the fault of them, it's the fault of the management. Number one, hold on. If you check the bursary payment, you will see that medical fee is in that bursary payment. Medical fees reflected on that bursary payment. That is where you are only entitled students to go to medical to go to health center are those who have already made their payments. Ìgbésẹ̀ sí lọ tọ́sí fún paracetamol is just to assist you. I think that's what I'm saying. It's just what? It's just to assist you. Mind you, we are still having, which I'm going to beg the prophets and get to sure, that after the departmental orientation again, there is still going to be another general orientation. Whereas we still have more than 100 students outside that they are just streaming online. That's what they mean, not to resume around. Which they are expecting them to resume by December 1st. School Mahmoudi December 1st. Freshers will resume by December 1st. And the two, Stellite will resume by December 1st. She has to go to school by the moment. So by the time everything stabilizes, you will be given a card that you will take to what? To the health center, and by then you will have stopped whatever you are supposed to have stopped in the health center. That's why I say it is not the fault of you. Who is the whoever that is giving you paracetamol? O ṣe yí. Ìjọ ìjọba bá ti lọ́dọ̀ fún ẹ, amọ̀fà pé paracetamol ò ní. Àbí tó bá ní malaria, báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé malaria ló ní? How do you know that you have malaria? That is what they call self-education. And please, you need to sọ fún yín, which I already told them that something has to be taught about sex education for orientation. Please, àwọn náà tẹ́lẹ̀ náà bí ipò hajj ní àwọn náà tẹ́lẹ̀ náà pé where you are coming from. Where you are going to them? They just hearing us. Emulasi, yeah, community health. Yeah, community health. We don't want to hear anything old or hearing us in this school. Yes. Yes. Oh no, you are training. Well, that is training you are gotten wherever you are going for. Let it stay there. Forget it there. Because we don't know of being a training, at the end of it, one first certificate, where as that certificate that is you don't keep for as a community, other community one of the response to the concern and because of our concern one team also done. Community health, medical help. So please, you know, I can promise or we can promise you that by the time school is fully, everything will stop in the health center. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Community health. Community health.
I'm going to address the issue of dressing. Some people send questions like, can we give more meals? Can we give more meals? Each department are very sure we're going to have their orientation. But for medical community health, I can see some departments on white and black. Sorry, which department is that? Mass com. Whenever we got something, be a uniform. In uniform, there are some things you don't do. Your long nails, you can't keep long nails. Medical lab, community health. Look at me very well. Long nails, I don't want to see. No lashes. And please, when you dress in your uniform, don't come to my class with tight uniform. We are going to discuss the uniform, the colors of the uniform, what you and scrubs, which I'm going to look good in it with my shoes and sandals. And that sandal must be covered sandal. I don't want to see your feet outside. Covered sandal and covered shoes.
Cross, all these cross.
All these cross. Let me just see your cross. If you put on your cross, I'll put on your
Okay, yeah, cross. Okay. Okay, thank you, ma. So, bringing the program to an end. After you are done with 21 first semester, 21 second semester, that will everything will be now gathered together and what and be divided. But there is a particular specific that you must meet for you to go to N2. It's like when you were in secondary school, promotional exam that can make you to go to another level. There is something we call an advice to withdraw. Mo gbé ẹjọ́ lọ́rọ̀. Please, ẹ wò ó, ẹ jọ sáà sí báyìí. Advice to withdraw.